Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea live stream. Major news. I'm streaming early for once. Usually I don't stream around this time. I'm sure Matt in the panel is very happy that we're streaming quite early. The other Matt cannot make it today, and he has no data right now. He's not even seen the news, so I'm going to dedicate the stream for him. And obviously, all the fans out there as well around the world. This is massive. Ricketts statement, which we'll be getting into. Then there's a few more people coming on. I'm here with an amazing panel. We're going to start with Alfred. Alfred, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm very happy about this absolutely massive win for the club and for the for majority of the supporters that were so heavily against it and saying that they were considering not supporting the club anymore. It has had the potential of these guys taking us over has really depressed a lot of people and caused a lot of unrest among the fan base. So now, yeah, fantastic news, and I hope that everybody can now be at peace and just support the club like they always did, and yeah, enjoy our times moving forward now.
Yeah, for sure. Wayne, I'm sorry if I woke you up, but this is...
I just woke up. Just woke up, saw you message, but right, and then you come on and shut away.
It's big news, bro. Ricketts family
I ain't seen it, nothing. I've seen nothing. So
they've officially withdrawn. Statement officially.
Oh,
I had to stream. But yeah. Wait, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I've it's been a bit up and down since obviously Tuesday with what happened, but no, I'm good. I'm glad that we've got some good news today, and yeah, I'm looking forward to just having a good conversation with you guys and enjoying the probably Nippon doing the Sue dance. No, Nippon, he probably won't end up doing that. So yeah,
Wayne, because my brother's bedroom is directly below the office.
Damn.
I tried to get him before. He said he can't. But
I'll do it in one of the streams when I'm out of the house.
Okay. And Matt, how are you, bro? It's good to, as I said, see you on the stream at the same time.
I know, finally a nice and early stream. About time. I still can't stay long, probably about an hour. Depends how long you stream, but it's good news.
I can't stay that long either. Trust me.
Yeah, so it's just a quick update, I guess. It's a good news. Finally, we don't hear good news often. And obviously for Chelsea, like it's fantastic. I mean, I heard that they didn't pull out because of the protests and the fans' reaction, but I do think that was a major factor towards it, which is good. So yeah, let's discuss it all now.
Yeah, for sure. And lastly, Nipin Sharma, how are you?
No, couldn't be happier with that news.
That's it. Just couldn't be happier. Nothing else.
Over the moon. Like, honestly, it feels like, look, I went from being depressed after the being knocked out by Karim Benzema to absolute joy again to hear about that we're not getting stupid owners.
Well, like
and
you said,
all the rival fans who were celebrating our defeat against Madrid, celebrating that we could be getting the Ricketts. Who's laughing now?
I want to see what that Arsenal fan is. Where's that Arsenal fan?
Ha.
That Arsenal fan, for sure. Okay, let's go through all the details that we can see. So, obviously, big up CC Daily, my guy, of course. The Ricketts-led consortium has withdrawn its bid to buy Chelsea. A statement goes, in the process of finalising the proposal, it became increasingly clear that certain issues could not be addressed given the unusual dynamics around the sales process. We have great admiration for Chelsea and its fans, and we wish the new owners well. Chelsea supporters' objections around Ricketts' family, Joe Ricketts' historic emails are understood not to have played any part, even though I personally don't agree with that. We staged a small protest not too long ago. It also says that I saw something about Griffin as well. Hang on. Yeah, Ken Griffin was vocal in wanting to pull out. So for me, that's a lot of people looking at this guy's money and stuff. He didn't even want it anyway. So Matt, talk to me. What do you make of that?
I mean, it just says now that Todd Bohey's going to be our owners. Like, it's technically confirmed. I mean, Martin Bohey, I don't, not Martin, whatever his name is, Martin guy.
Bolton,
I think
yeah.
I don't think he had any clear chance. It was the Ricketts versus the Bowies. We knew that for about a month. And I think we can have clarity that we know it's going to probably be Todd Bohey. So it's good to hear that we don't have going to be racists and stuff at our club. And yeah, I think, there's not much to really kind of, say on this topic. It's just like we're very happy because, again, it's a topic where it's ifs and buts. It's not like nothing's really confirmed, and now this is the final news that we can actually say yes, this is confirmed. So it's good to hear.
Well said. Wayne, what do you make of what I've just read out?
I'm overjoyed. Obviously, I said before I was worried that they're going to take over. If they did, it's good. I will never stop supporting Chelsea, but it is great news. And like I said, if it looks like it's going to be Todd Bowley now. And it looks like as well we're going to have someone good in for the redesign of the Stamford Bridge. Because obviously they spoke there, someone lined up for that. It looks very positive. It looks like they're going to have Chelsea's best interest at heart as well. At the end of it, it seems like they're very the owners we need, shall we say? I wouldn't say the best owners, but they're the owners we need. I'm just overjoyed. Obviously, I'm great that you got the stream and let me know first, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful, and I don't know what else to say really, because I think this is what we all wanted, but we discussed it. No, we weren't expecting it, but this is all what we wanted. But last week or so, how many streams have we been doing, Steakens? We've all been saying we don't want the Ricketts, and this is the reason why. So I'm just glad it's done. It's over, and can't wait for what comes next.
Now we're gonna start looking at the future more. Like, now we know Todd Bohey's coming in. Now we got to look at his plans and the plans that he's gonna do. And I'm excited on who he's gonna bring, because, like, let's be honest, he's gonna probably be the new owner now.
Yeah, it's true. It is definitely true. Andrew, I'm so happy you made it, man. You don't know how much I wanted you on the streams.
Sorry about that. How's everyone doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good news.
Very well, man. Hope you're well.
Yeah, thank you. I hope everyone else is well. It's all good. So, Ricketts, the new owners, yeah?
Yeah, man. Well, sorry, I was to say, yeah. Ricketts, the owners. No Ricketts, bro. No Ricketts today.
I misread it, yeah. Ricketts out, right?
Ricketts out, ladies and gentlemen.
Apparently, the PR is that they couldn't agree. All their consortium couldn't agree how much to pay for it. So that's the PR coming out of it. But
sure.
There we go.
Nah. Let's be honest. We scared them.
I think it was just you that scared them.
Did they say that?
You scared them because you travelled.
Good.
Big ups, Nippon.
Good.
Big ups, man.
Because you travelled to non-Chelsea grounds, so they probably think you'll go over there and travel to Chicago.
Scaring them. If I am the one who scared the Ricketts, good.
We owe it all to Nippon. Nippon is our hero.
Nippon
Not all heroes wear capes.
We need Nippon at every protest, whether it's Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Yeah.
He is iconic, people.
Go to the Tottenham one again.
Nippon is massive everywhere he goes. Nippon is massive everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes.
So boastful.
Yeah, everyone's singing that, Nippon. Well done.
Yeah.
Just quickly, guys. Just quickly. Score predictions for Palace before we come back to this. We'll start with Alfred.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Score predictions for Palace.
Cut out a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna say 3-0 because we're just on fire at the moment, mate. And I know that it didn't go according to plan completely against Real Madrid, but I don't think that's going to stop us putting on a very good performance in this game. And I also think that we're going to be right for the rest of the season too. We're going to finish very strong.
I don't know, man. That ref is not giving me good vibes, man. Nippon, what are your score predictions?
2-1 Chelsea.
Goal scorers, Timo Werner?
Yeah, he's going to continue his good form. Timo Werner and
someone else.
And someone else. Okay, and someone else. We had it there. Matt.
Saying 2-0. I
actually said 2-1, but we moved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I said 2-1, and Palace's goal scorer Michael Elise.
Why are you asking? Don't give us a Palace goal scorer.
Yeah, we don't care about Palace
goals.
Palace aren't going to score that. Anyway.
You're going to give us
thanks,
a
Nippon.
Chelsea one.
You're actually a
the
fool.
Palace one. He's not playing at least. He's out. He's injured.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. 2-0 Chelsea.
No, you're going to give us 2-1. Give us a Palace goal scorer.
Give us a second Chelsea goal scorer, you clown.
Chelsea one before the first
Chelsea, second goal scorer. I'm going to say Thiago Silva header. Why not?
I don't think he'll play. But all right. Thanks, Nick. Anyway, I'll say 2-0. I don't think Anthony Taylor is going to be the biggest threat to us. I do agree he's a horrible ref. I hate him, but I understand that he's not always biased to us. Yes, we played him the last game and he wasn't the worst. So I'm not too scared of him. I'm more scared on Palace. I think Palace are a very good team. They can come out of the blue and just perform. But I'm gonna say 2-0. I think we will still play better than them.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah. Okay, Wayne.
I think it'd be a 1-0. I'm like you. I'm a bit skeptical because of Anthony Taylor. I'm not really comfortable with that. But not only that, at Wembley, we've never been scoring much goals at Wembley for a while. So I'm just not sure about that, scoring those goals. So as long as we win, I'm happy. But I think it'd be a 1-0 victory.
Okay, Andrew.
You're on mute, Andrew.
You're on mute, bro.
Sorry, rookie mistake. Gallagher out for obvious reasons. Elise out injured. This is the only realistic. This is the only thing we can win this season. I see us dominating 2-0. I do.
Realistically win this season.
Yes, it's the only thing we can realistically win this season. Apart from hearts and minds, it's the only thing we can win this season. Like in domestic. Obviously.
Yeah. Are you guys still confident that we're going to finish third?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No
think it's
threat
secured.
from anyone.
No.
Nah.
No, not anymore.
No Tottenham come back. No.
They've got to go. Tottenham have got to go to Liverpool, and they've got to play Arsenal. As much as I diss Arsenal, that would possibly be a draw. And they've got a rubbish record up at Liverpool. Liverpool are going for the quad.
But Andrew, Arsenal have a shit record at White Hart Lane.
Yeah, I know.
I
That can
honestly
always
see
change.
Tottenham winning the North London derby and finishing fourth.
I would say I truly feel, like I said a couple of weeks ago, obviously that it'll be a bit worried, but I am not now. I think one, because of how we've turned around our form, because it looks like we have got some bit of form coming, and as well out of form players like Burner is started to play well, and it's good to see. But I think as well the last weekend's results helped us with our Arsenal lost to Brighton. It was a big result for us. So yeah, I am quite confident now, and that we're finishing the top 4. But I was going to say, while we're on this subject, and something I was thinking about, at the start of the season, we was all talking about what we would want from Chelsea. Yeah, and that moment we we're all quite upset because of what's happened. But let's be realistic. We have got not only won the Super Cup and the World Cup, both trophies what we haven't won under Abramovich, but what we have lost in the Carling Cup final, and we was unlucky, and we should have easily won that. We lost in the quarterfinals of the Champions League for our defence, and we should have won that, but we was really unlucky again. We're in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and we're going to be in the top 4 of the Premier League. And we haven't had the one thing we've been desperate all season and said this is why we need it. We still haven't got a number 9 scoring those goals. I think I'm quite thinking about it in a logical way.
Yeah.
I think we've had actually a really good season.
We have obviously, especially with the vid stuff, we haven't cancelled any games. We've gone through many injuries. Unfortunately, some of our players have missed chances in big games, and we failed to capitalize on that, of course. And also, we're only 8 points behind City and Liverpool. Obviously, I'm not saying we're gonna challenge for the title, but we're kind of like the little horse, like Mourinho said back in 2013 when he first came back for his second stint.
Yes,
We've got a donation here. Big up to Champions of Europe, Haaland guy right here. Who do you think marquee signing will be? We'll go one by one. Alfred, who do you think is going to be?
You just said it before, son. Haaland.
Haaland. Okay. Are you what? Still?
Yeah.
Why Haaland? We're not even linked with him.
Because we're always linked with him. You wait until the transfer season starts, mate. The new owners are gonna want to make a big impression, and who's somebody that a lot of us have been wanting for a long time? Who is somebody that we've been looking for ages to come in and bang in them goals properly? Haaland.
What about Nunes?
I don't know. Look, I've been. The reason I'm a bit more confident on Haaland now is because ever since I heard that he's not interested in the money so much, but the project.
Yeah.
That's fantastic for us. That brings it right back in the mix because, we got a fantastic manager. We've got a very good team. We make a few more changes to this team, and we're going to be dynamite, mate. So I don't see why he wouldn't choose us if he's only interested in the project. We won a Champions League just recently.
I saw something about his injury, man. Like he doesn't want to get it sorted, and he wants to play on painkillers and stuff like this. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if anyone's seen that where Dortmund want him to have these scans and get it checked and stuff. He just wants to play on painkillers for some reason. It might be fake. It might be fake, by the way. It might not be true. So we need to keep an eye on his injury record because obviously we mentioned it when it comes to players like Pulisic and Dembele. So that's one to keep an eye out as well. Nippon, who do you want to see Chelsea sign?
Aurelian Chouameni.
Just him.
Jules Koundé.
In midfield and defender. What about striker?
Darwin Núñez. He tore Liverpool's
names randomly or
from the top.
Look! If you saw his performance, he tore Liverpool's defense to shreds.
Beating.
What was that score again? 3-3, right?
3-3.
3-3.
I didn't watch it. Was it like that good?
Darwin Núñez is just flavour of the month. That's all he is. He's just flavour of the month. Please. It's the same type with Vlahovic. before he moved to Juventus. It's the same height.
Yeah, and he's banging it there.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Vlahovic isn't.
He's not doing that at
Vlahovic
Juventus.
failed.
He's not at all.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
How many goals has he scored?
Not
I think
enough.
it's still single digits.
Strip Bear 2. We know who Strip Bear 2 is, by the way. Let's keep it real, Strip Bear. We know who number 2 is.
Yeah, we know who Strip Bear 2 is.
We know who number 2
Yeah,
is.
we all know.
I'm not gonna say who it is, but
Oh, we know. We all know. We all know Strip Bear 2.
I don't think everyone knows.
Ashford's
it, but-
boyfriend.
Ashford's boyfriend. Where are we now? Matt, did you say you're...
No. So I don't think we'll make a marquee sign. I don't think it'll be anything out of the blue. I think our signings that we're going to aim for Tchouaméni and Koundé, realistically. And if anything, for the attack, I don't see Darwin Núñez 70 million for a guy who's played one good season in the Portugal league. I'm not convinced. So we got to give it a little bit for him, but I don't want him. Other than that, in the attack, there's no one really other options. I wouldn't mind Ousmane Dembélé just because of Tuchel's backing of him. But if you can get his wages down a bit, maybe get him on a loan. But at the moment, I don't see this marquee sign like Haaland and Mbappe. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Not this season.
Fair enough. Who was next? I think Wayne was next. Wayne?
Yeah, I agree with Matt. I don't think it'd be one of those. I think probably Koundé be a signing. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Declan Rice comes in. I'm not saying that's what I want, but I wouldn't be surprised. But I think for attacking wise, I think we will. If we sign anyone attacking, two people have come to my head, and it's Rafinha.
Yep.
And I don't know why, but I've got this funny feeling inside me is Jared Bowen.
What?
I know. It's like a weird feeling in my brain thinking that could be a signing, but
I'd rather Federico Chiesa.
No, don't start this.
He's on an ACL. What's the one Chiesa? He's on an ACL.
Oh God! No injuries last forever.
What do
Yeah,
you-
but we know, but we have a lot of injury-prone players. I agree, but not Chiesa. Chiesa ain't anything special. He turned up in the Euros and that's it.
He turned up for Juventus too. To be fair.
Yeah, when Ronaldo was there, when Ronaldo dipped, he didn't.
Yeah, and lastly, Andrew, your take.
So I'm going to go a bit different. My first signing would be Rudiger on a huge contract. Then it's to get rid of as much deadwood as possible. Bring back Brohart and Gallagher, add them to the squad. More importantly for me than the midfield is the backup right and left backs. Is to get. You're not going to get near enough what you're on James Wood, but we need to get a pair that when they're not playing, the drop off isn't so bad. You know what I mean? Especially right side. Day's been excellent, but he's not a wing back anymore. And we played Loftus-Cheek at wing back. Come on. You know what I mean? We need an actual player who plays there so we don't suffer. So that would be it. I agree though, Riz. I don't know if there is going to be like a big blockbuster. I would to appease the fans. I would. I'd go. Oh, we got this player, like a Haaland or something. But that would never happen. But you know what I mean? I would go for a blockbuster signing to appease the fans right away. This is what we're going to do, and then work off little things here and there. But more importantly for me is to get rid of deadwoods. The deadwood's got to start this summer.
Yeah,
it's going to take us a while. It's going to take us a while, like maybe 2 summers, but to get rid. And also take what we're offered for them. Do you know what I mean? Not like go, oh yeah, well no, give Bung us an extra 5 because we rate him so highly. Just take it. Do you know what I mean? Get rid and take it. That's what it is.
No, that's totally agree with you. This is definitely the season coming up, summer coming up for sure. We need to start selling our players. That goes to the next super chat. Who will be sold? We'll go one by one. Alfred, who do you want to see sold?
Well, until recently, Werner was one of those players. Now, look,
Don't let
obviously,
2 games. Do not let 2 performances.
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I was just about to say the same thing. yeah, obviously that has to continue and be something and continue. He has to continue to do some very, very special, very convincing things to make me think otherwise. But yeah, I do still believe that unfortunately he'll be one of the ones that have to go. Apart from that, at the moment, I have to think about it a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. He's the only one that I would probably really get rid of first. Oh, and of course, if the PSG rumors about wanting Lukaku are true, and that he's actually speaking to them, that's very good too. Man needs to go.
Watch how he says, how he does an interview on French television and says, I miss Chelsea. Why should Kante come to PSG when I can go to...
Are you all right? Are you broken down or something?
I was gonna say what? What's it about?
Are you
Kante.
reading something?
Are you
Sound
doing?
like you're reading something.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, right, sorry. Sound a bit tired, that's all.
Nah. Look, it would not surprise me one bit.
There we go.
It would not surprise me one bit if Lukaku went to PSG after a few months.
Wait. Why did he sound different before?
I don't know.
That's so
Anyway,
yeah.
let me finish what I was saying.
Finish. Full speed.
It would not surprise me one bit
Yeah.
if Lukaku went to PSG after a few months, did an interview on French television saying, I miss Chelsea.
Who cares?
And then he said, now let me finish.
Okay.
And then he says, if rumors of N'Golo Kante going to PSG start surfacing, he says, why should Kante come to PSG when I can play with him at the Bridge? That would not surprise me one bit if Lukaku says that.
I think Lukaku just needs to go back to Inter. Inter are looking to sort out something somehow, according to the latest reports. Whether it's true or not.
I personally think that he can't wait to go nipping, so I don't know if he's gonna say anything like that. But I also wanted to say, do you guys think even though he hasn't been fantastic for us this season, do you think that there's still potential for PSG just because the way they spend? Do you still think that we could actually potentially get a crazy amount for him from them just because of the quality of player that he could be? No, sorry, Lukaku.
The problem is that we still owe money to Inter for Lukaku. So we haven't
7 million.
paid him off.
But we could cut that deal, if you know what I mean, like we've done with David Luiz.
Yeah, but exactly. So you could come up with a deal for Inter where you send him on loan first year and then they pay whatever the next year. So I don't know. It'd have to come to some sort of deal because we still owe money on him. So transfers.
How did we do David Luiz? They wanted to pay off 50,
right? And we got him back for 30, was it? Something like that.
Yeah, so they didn't pay everything up front.
They didn't pay up front. Yeah, no club does. Never pay anything up front. They pay it over a contract, really. Unless it's a buyout clause, I suppose. But we paid 30, didn't we? Probably paid the difference. That was it, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, since I didn't know you guys when he was around, I just wanted to say about David Luiz. I don't know your opinions on the man. I absolutely loved him.
I did as well. I loved him. I was sad when he kind of left, even though he was declining. But I really loved him.
Yeah.
I just realized, guys, Declan Rice. We all want Declan Rice, right? Do you see his goal?
No.
Oh, the free-scoring defensive midfielder who now has 5 goals in all competitions.
Yes,
he scored yesterday. He scored.
He's back, guys. He's back.
That's what we buy DMs for, to score goals, right? That's what we buy them for, to score goals.
He's back.
4 to 5.
Not paying. Sorry, it's never. What you're going to find is it's never the player. It's never how he plays. It's the price. That's what it is. It's just all down to the price. 80 million. I wouldn't pay 80 million for it. 60 tops. 60 tops. I'm not paying.
You know how much I want to pay for
We're never going to
him?
get for 60 though.
Well, that's fine. We move on. Next.
But who else going to get? If Sishamani goes to Madrid, who are you going to get?
I don't know. It's not my job. It's the scouts.
But who do you want?
Calvin Phillips.
Callum
I
Phillips.
honestly don't know.
Hold on, one
Top
Callum
of my head,
Phillips,
I'm not.
personally.
At top of my head, I can't think. I don't know. Is Kamara from Marseille signed for anyone yet? Rubico Kamara.
Oh yeah.
How about we
yeah.
looking? How about we look in the Premier League? We look, you know. I can't think now. But yeah.
Who did Nippon say?
Don't know.
Nippon. Who's that?
Who the hell is this?
He's a midfielder.
Say the name. Say the name.
Florian Neuhaus,
Any idea,
Plays
guys?
for
Borussia
Mönchengladbach.
Mönchengladbach,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna act like I
German
I've watched
international.
this guy. I'm not gonna act
Never
like I
heard of
watched
him.
this.
Never heard of him. But going back to that donation. We'll go back to that donation quickly on the people who get dismissed. We discussed this yesterday on Lewis's stream. But majority of the first team players, if we're just talking first team, because obviously we won't want Zappacosta and or them men out of here. But going on the first team, I think we start. Obviously Barkley has to go. Barkley, Werner, Loftus-Cheek. Obviously AC is gone, and if we don't get a wing back in, then I will keep Alonso because we have to. But yeah, that's majority. Barkley, Loftus-Cheek, Werner at the moment, and obviously Lukaku.
Right. You're talking about these players, right? That Zappacosta's gone.
Yeah,
He's done.
Yeah, everyone, I forgot who said that.
Yeah.
Someone said Zappacosta last time as well.
Yeah, it's a permanent deal.
Drinkwater's gone. He's done.
Is he on loan? I think
No,
we're still paying his wages or
His
something.
contract runs out in the summer.
Is it?
So we got
So he's
Batshuayi
done.
then, Bakayoko, I think.
That's why Bakayoko, yes, we definitely need to get rid of. You look at probably Kennedy.
Oh yeah, Kenny.
They all getting back to Atletico Madrid.
Oh, bro, we know these guys. I want to talk about the main guys. Who should go out the main?
Yeah, well, yeah.
squad?
Werner, Loftus-Cheek, and Lukaku.
So no London.
I think I said it on Lewis's stream. A real discussion needs to be had over Kante and what type of contract we offer him. No, let me finish because I know it's hard for people to hear and understand. You can't say anything. You can't say negative against Kante. But the man is 31. The man doesn't play a lot of games in the season. He's currently on over 250 grand already. And if you're looking at it as a business, a new owner's going to look at it. If the new owner's not going to like that, paying someone nearly 300 grand if they're not durable and reliable, I think they're going to offer him a new contract, but they're going to reduce the wages and see what he says, because you can't pay someone 300 grand who doesn't play a lot of games. And he doesn't play a lot of games. And you can't pay someone who you're going to only use sparingly as well. So,
But Andrew, I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
We need experience in the dressing room.
He's more saying should we drop his wages, because I don't think anyone wants to get rid of him at the moment.
I think he'll drop his wages as well.
I'm not saying get rid of him. I'm saying
but I'm just saying in general. We need him in that dressing room.
But we also need people that are gonna be there as well. It's all right being in the dressing room, but I need you on the pitch more than the dressing room. So that's why you like.
Yeah, he'll come off the bench, last 20 minutes.
But the thing is, Sadiq, if you're coming into a new business having paid 2.75 billion for a club, and you look at a guy who is playing, you can't guarantee he's going to give you 30 games in the season, right, or 35 games in the season of a potential 60, and who's key in that midfield. You're not going to want to pay him nearly 300 grand, which is what his agent will probably ask for a new contract.
No, I'm sure with the age it goes down, man. With his pay.
I don't know, but I know the years will go down. But I don't know about the. So if something comes along where, if someone offers if PSG offer you 30, 35 million for him, then I think Chelsea had to consider that. Because,
before we considered 90 million, now we have to consider 30.
Right, but the thing is, he's injury prone now and he's older. I think we've seen the best of him. I think that Champions League run, I think was the best of last of him.
I think we just got to give him a break.
Right.
Yes, a break, but we can't be having 300,000 player a rotation
We've
player.
got our
I would
goalkeeper-
keep him, but we've got to drop his wages.
But we got and this isn't against Kepa, this could be anyone, but we got the goalkeeper who's on 155 grand a week on the bench. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
A
isn't
second
true,
choice goalkeeper is not supposed to be on the bench for 155
Yeah, he's gonna
grand.
go. Unfortunately,
but what I'm
Matt
saying-
has to leave the club. Unfortunately,
I'm
but
leaving.
But what I'm saying
but on a
is,
serious level, Andrew, Kante. I know we're talking about sporting aspects, but also the brand. He does bring things to the club. I'm sure there's always
what does
other stuff.
Kante? Sorry, what? What does Kante do for? What do you mean, Bree? What does Kante do?
It makes people smile.
What does Kante do? What adverts have
No.
you seen Kante in? What posters have you seen Kante in front of?
Uh,
Nah, Kante's not no PR
Kante
move.
doesn't
He's
bring a
just
brand. You just like him because he's, and that's fine because he smiles. He makes everyone feel at ease. He's everyone's favourite player, and that's great. But he's not there for. He's not a brand issue. The issue, the one with branding with American owners coming in, is Pulisic. That's the
Is
issue
that
with the
true?
branding.
So is that true? Sean Dyche has left. Burnley.
yeah, he
Yeah.
got sacked.
Got sacked.
Wayne, you missed out. You've missed out on.
I
the
know,
whole
I've just
world.
woke up and come straight on these. I don't know anything.
Yeah, well, Sean Nash, he's gone. He's gone. Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss that horrible football. And
I'm already
Ashley
missing
Barnes
By
scoring.
the way, I'm not saying get rid of Kante. I'm saying a serious discussion needs to be had about the contract. That's all.
Andrew, I know what you're doing.
No, I'm not. Listen, I prefer Jorginho to go because I just
Huh?
think I prefer out of the two. I think discussion also has to be had about. I think one of them's going to go this summer. I
Yeah,
think
Jay-
One
Jorginho
midfielder
or
is
Kante.
leaving. One
Yeah.
midfielder is going to
Jay
be
has to
leaving this season.
Because Kovacic
Jay
is
Kante.
staying. Kovacic is number one midfielder
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
that injury room. He's number one without a doubt, right? So you got to find him a consistent partner near enough, or consistent partners. And Jorginho, at the moment, because of form and because he carried the slack through the halfway through the season, you can't rely on him that much. And I don't think Tuchel does. And Kante, you can't rely on him because of his injuries. So
Can I ask something?
yes,
Okay.
If Modric can do it at 36,
Not everyone
What
can do
about
it.
Kante?
But
Do
yeah,
they
but
have
not
to-
everyone unfortunately can do it.
Name me 4 years of consistent injury problems. Has Modric had 4 years of consistent injury problems?
Smile merchant.
No.
There you go.
See, for me, I would rather have Jorginho than Loftus-Cheek because when you put Loftus-Cheek on that pitch, he doesn't perform. At least when Jorginho's on that pitch, he at least brings slowing the game down. I would sell Jorginho if the chance comes in, but if we can only sell one, I would sell Loftus. I think Loftus absolutely finished this club.
By the way, Nicholas Brown, I'm not a Kante hater. I don't rant about hating Kante at all. I don't hate Kante. It's impossible to hate Kante. Okay, I mentioned it. I mentioned it for the first time yesterday on Lewis's channel. This guy, like I'm going on every stream, go get rid of Kante.
No, the chat's not listening. They're not listening. They assume we're just gonna get Kante out. They're not listening.
Yo, don't you think
What
because
did you
he's
say?
pressing so much, he just needs to revert back to.
You're right.
what
I think he
used to
needs a break first. I think he's not gonna leave. I don't think Kante leaves. He needs a break. Then we can possibly see how he goes. But I do not see him leaving. Maybe with Tchouaméni coming in, he can maybe regain some French chemistry or something. I don't know, some juju magic. But I don't see him leaving.
The fasting's not a no, because he was fasting during the
Not that
Champions League
excuse.
last year. So don't give me that rubbish, all right? So don't try that, yeah. The fasting. Sorry, Wayne. Come on.
That's right. I'm with you guys. I think the contract needs to be sorted with Kante so it suits him better because he's still a vital player for us. Even if he doesn't play as much, I think what he does bring to the table is too much to just get rid of. But not only that is, you look at this season, we're going to be getting, if it happens, and touch wood it don't, you got Aspilicueta and Rudiger be going. That's two leaders straight away. Then you look at J5 is probably, out of all the midfielders, we'd probably say J5 is more likely to leave, and that's another leader. So there's three leaders going, and if Kante goes, that's a fourth one. I don't think that'd be the wisest move. I think as a leader in the dressing room, as someone who's been there and done it. Not only that, if we do get Tchouaméni, like we said, he can be the mentor for him because who's better than to learn off than Kante? Let's be honest. There's no one better off to learn be a best defensive midfielder than he got from him, and he's been learning off Fabregas as well. And we have a mixture of both. Oh yes, please, I'll do that 100%. But everyone in chat, please don't think that they're not Kante haters. I know Andrew personally. He's not a Kante hater. He's more of a Kepa hater than anyone else because I've seen him slag off Kepa more than anyone else. But
you know what it is, right? First of all, it's selective listening, not active listening for some people. But I think you're right. You want to get Many in, or try and get someone like him in, and then Gallagher's coming back as well. And I've seen Gallagher this season in that 6, up and down the midfield. I saw him do it against City at the Etihad. I've seen him do it several times this season. So that's 2 coming in, potential, 1 definite and 1 potential coming in.
Excuse me.
What have you done?
Wanted to ask something. How long are you going to be streaming for?
Hang on.
It's not.
No,
You just got Andrew off.
Go on, Nip. Go on, Nip. Oh.
I've told this guy so many times to stop doing this.
Sorry, it's just part of my disability. I can't help it.
Go on, mate. Go on. What are you going to say?
Yeah. How long will you be streaming for, Sadiq? How much longer?
Oh my god! This is why I don't let him cut me off like this because he can just ask me this on private DM on Twitter.
Ask in the chat something about.
It's really bad, Nippin. How you approach these things. You need to. I understand your disability, but you do it every single stream.
No, I don't. Not every single time.
But those questions you put in the private chat, Nippin.
You need to put in the private chat. It's not relevant to the stream at all.
That's all right. Now he knows. That's all right.
Yeah.
At least now.
Bro, I told him this before. As well.
It's part of the Nippin charm.
Yes, Nippin charm.
Nipping out.
Nah. Oh yeah.
The midfield's key anyway. So
I think Tim's is right. I don't think N'Golo is a massive leader. I don't see him as a leader. I mean, he's very quiet, sticks to his own roles. So I wouldn't classify N'Golo as a leader in our team. We don't have many leaders in our team, and he's not one of them.
Yeah. You think no? But I weren't meaning like a leader as outcomes player. It's like the experience has been there, done that.
Yeah, he's an important role in our team. He's an important player. Yeah. And he can have an aspect in teaching youngsters like Tushman, giving them, being a role model to others. But I would put
like Andy was saying about him and Conor Gallagher is why if Conor Gallagher, if he learns more of Kante as what he's proven this season, he get better and it'd be great for us. Do you know what I mean? So
Conor Gallagher.
Yeah. The issue is, it's not going to. I hope everyone is prepared. That when the new owners come in, it's not going to be like 8 players out, 8 players in. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be possibly like a Liverpool thing where the team's built over the next 3 or 4 seasons, and we have to do our best in between that time. So I don't expect any real title challenges in the next 3 to 4 years.
So what do you expect? Just top 4s, right?
I expect cement ourselves in the top 4 and try and pick up a cup here and there in the next 3 or 4 years, because we have to. I don't think people understand how much dead wood is in this squad.
Yeah.
And trying to get not only just on loan, but actual in the squad. And we haven't got good enough backup in areas. And Thiago Silva's turning 38 this year. So, we have to do that. Kante issues, the forwards issues in terms of consistency and clinicalness is an issue as well. So, there is a lot to be done, and it's not going to be done in one summer. I would love it to be, but it's just not. So.
That's a massive. Our deadwood is a massive problem, and we should have started years ago, but we didn't. So. What's to even say that we will start this season? Like, I think we've had this conversation 3 times. Like, who to get rid of, and we still haven't got rid of our deadwood. But hopefully, it happens this season.
Yeah. By the way, Stripbear, I said number 2 is a fraud, man. Always misreads my comments. Always. What else? What else? I haven't done the stream for 2 or 3 days. What other news came out? We spoke about Lukaku. We spoke about Kante. Were there any other news, Andrew?
No, just the game the other night and the bigs going in yesterday and then the Ricketts stuff today. There's not been much transfer thing because obvious reasons.
Declan Rice.
Ben Mee is the manager of Burnley at the moment.
Ben
No
Mee,
way.
what? He's a player, isn't
Yeah,
Who?
he? What?
Ben Mee is taking charge of the team against West Ham.
No
Burnley.
way.
God.
Because he's injured. He's injured as well, I think.
Yeah,
So-
player manager.
Oh,
Oh my god! In the Premier
Wow.
League.
They might as well have kept Sean Dyche.
Talk
Fucking
about
hell.
waving a
I
white
know, what's
flag.
the point?
Talk about
What's the point?
saying you're going down. Jesus Christ.
What is the point of that? They're trying to make him like Rude Gullet.
Ooh, good.
You remember them days, Wayne?
Yes, my good old days.
Good old days, my friends. Should Lukaku start on Sunday, guys?
I think over his neck injury from that header. the other day.
Whatever it is.
Over
Yeah. I think Tuchel said like he's in training. I don't know if I would start him, but maybe come on.
As long as his pedicure's okay, I'm sure he'll be fine.
The guys have had 5 days. The guys have had 5 days to recover. I know they went 120 when they're enough 5 days. They should be good enough. It depends really because we've got Arsenal midweek next Wednesday. So I think it'll be. I think he'll mix it up again.
Yeah, I do see him playing one of the two, but
Yeah.
he scored like a lot against Arsenal last time.
I think
Maybe
he'll play if he's fit. I think he'll start. I don't think Kai will start because he played like 120 minutes.
would,
Yeah.
but would we go fully at like Pavan says give Mount Kai rest? Would we give players rest or would we go out for this one? Because again, it's a
I think we should go
semi-final.
out. I think we should go out for this one.
Oh,
But
I agree. Go well out.
you got Arsenal midweek as well. Arsenal playing this weekend as well, right? They're playing Southampton, aren't they? So it depends really. You could go all out. I think you'll still
It's a
mix and match
must-win.
though. I think you'll still see I don't think you'll see Kante start. I think you'll see Jorginho start. I think
Mendy, Silva, and who was the one you just said? Mendy, Silva, and Kante. Mendy, Silva, and Kante. I don't think we'll play this
I
game.
think Chalobah might play.
Yeah,
So
and Chalobah comes in.
and then I think Pulisic will start. And Ziyech will, I think Ziyech will start. So.
Possibly Ziyech, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Good vibes, people. Good vibes. Ryan, thank you very much. We didn't know the Ricketts pulled out, by the way. I appreciate you commenting
Hey, he's
that.
late to the stream. You might not know that.
Thank you so much for this as well, man. The Griffin
We're
Gilbert group.
mocking him.
I'm actually not. Big up Gav as well. Hope you're going to the game on Sunday. Like the video as well. Matt has no. Andrew, I don't know if you've heard. Matt J. Bull has no data for the past couple hours. I've texted him about Ricketts. He thinks I'm lying, by the way. Yeah.
Really?
The Ricketts are out. He doesn't believe it whatsoever.
It's one Twitter search and you can find
Can't you
out.
just look on?
No, he has no data. He has no data.
Oh.
Does he not have Wi-Fi?
No, he's gone to his granddad's. So I
He's
don't
got
think
no
they
Sky
have.
Sports.
Oh,
So he was meant to stream at 4. We were meant to stream at 4 or 5 p.m. today, but today 1 p.m. for the real Matt in the panel.
The real
We'll get that
one.
sorted for him.
Are we doing one later as well?
Sorry?
Are we going to do one later as well?
No. I'm done for today. I can't
No
bother
probs.
preview now. Let's do a front three quickly. Front three, guys.
For what, Palace?
Yeah, Palace.
Ziyech, Lukaku, and Mount.
Ziyech, Lukaku, Mount.
Yeah.
Pulisic.
No.
Or Werner.
I think it'll be Werner, Havertz, and Mount. I don't think I'm seeing changing it.
Don't let 2 games sell you dreams about Werner, man.
But
I'm
I
not,
do see him
but I
playing
don't-
Werner though. I do see him playing him, even though I don't
Again.
want him on that pitch. I do see him playing him.
Again.
Yeah, so
seriously.
yeah,
3
again,
games
yeah.
in a
I
row.
mean,
Look, if a
Like
player isn't play him.
if he's gonna if Werner's ever gonna score again, we might as well keep playing because once he has that rest, he's not gonna score again. He has that 20-minute break. He's gonna get back to normal. Might as well play him until he drops. But I don't know. I do possibly agree with Andrew as well. Maybe Ziyech, Lukaku, Mount. Give Kai maybe rest, and if maybe we don't score, then put him on. But yeah, I'll probably go with that actually. Yeah, Lukaku, Ziyech, Mount.
Okay. Anyone else? Nippon, your front three?
Look, no, Werner, Kai, and Mount.
You want Werner in as well? I thought you were Werner out, by the way.
Did you not hear on my when we last streamed that he has until the end of the season to prove me wrong?
Fair play.
That's fair, yeah.
Keep it consistent. You keep it consistent.
So what if he scores a goal? What if he scores a goal on May 31st? He scores a hat-trick on May 31st.
I've given
August.
given him to score at least 10 goals
Bloody hell.
until the end of the season.
Good
I
lord.
meant July 31st. He scores a hat-trick. Would you keep him?
I'll tell you on
What
July
game is it?
31st, Matt.
What game
Okay.
is that?
Ooh. What's that? I don't know. I was just like joking, but anyway.
Oh no! I'm not
I
gonna
gave him
buy it.
to the
Guys.
31st of January. He's done.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it in the comments right now.
No,
I'm not
you
gonna
know,
buy
the
it. No,
super
I'm
chat.
not biting.
No,
I'm
I
not
thought you were
involved.
going to put the super chat. They put it in. You should read it out.
Yeah, I do.
83%. That's a very
83%.
detailed statistic. Use a
Yeah,
17%.
I put it up there. That's it. Everyone can see it, man. But yeah, I don't think Werner's amazing short-term form should change everyone's mind very quickly. Nicholas Brown says, "Oh, sorry, wrong one." Everyone got Werner. Yep, I agree with that as well. Definitely.
2
I think it's
games.
2 games.
Nice.
Just 2 games, guys.
Games.
We shouldn't get ahead of ourselves.
I don't like if he does it for 3 games, 4.
I don't care
I don't see this for a long
I like
time.
him to do it for 2 months.
Yeah, give it at least even a month. I'll give him please.
But that's the thing. That obviously, first it was Ziyech, then he came on form, then we changed our mind. Then it was
Yeah.
Pulisic, who done amazing. Now he's gone a bit down. Now it's Werner. Like,
But
we
I
keep
think
doing this cycle.
Werner's been given like the most kind of praise like since the start. Like he hasn't
He's had the
been
most
there,
protection. He's had the most protection.
and he was supposed to have the most potential as well, and he just hasn't been there.
He's had the
That's
most
why I haven't like changed. You know, Ziyech, I've always been like, oh, I still back him. Pulisic, I still back him. But Werner hasn't been there. You know, he hasn't been the Werner we signed.
He's going to win us the league.
Who Werner? He won't be here.
Bro, if Werner won us the league, I would actually quit you.
Nah,
Don't worry.
nah.
Don't worry. You won't have to quit.
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And when you
Why
say win
says-
this league, I don't want this like rubbish thing where he scores and like hasn't scored before and scores the goal that mathematically clinches us the title.
Like
That's why
Michi.
he did.
Remember
Like,
Michi?
yeah, exactly. Yeah. He won the league. He won the league. No, he just scored the goal against West Brom that confirmed it. That's all it was. Yeah, that's all it was.
Michi, man. I remember everyone's like, oh, he won us the league.
That's a name, Cho. Yeah. I completely forgot about Cho when we were naming the players has to go.
True.
He has to go on loan.
True.
You know, I don't think we sell him just yet. I don't see him becoming this massive potential, but he could possibly. There's always an if. We can't say if, but when. You know, we'll just have to see. So I'll put him on loan, and then we can see from there.
If bucks and coconuts.
So,
I was going to say, Belt
Yeah, go on.
with Burner starting, from my opinion, it's not. It's that consistency with saying the start lineup because he's done it the last 2 games with the front 3, and I think he might just keep it going as a show of right. I believe in you, front 3 for now, but if one of you do a bad game, then I'm pulling you out because at the moment I think Havertz and Mount probably the guarantee starters anyway. I think at the front 3, I think it's at one position it's Werner. So if Werner don't play well against Crystal Palace, against Arsenal, we can easily go Ziyech, Pulisic,
oh, yeah. True.
one of them come in. So
Wednesday.
that's my opinion.
Oh, yeah, we've got Arsenal, innit?
Wednesday's important as well, because if say if they draw against Southampton, that means they play one more Premier League game than us. If we can beat them on Wednesday, I think we go like double-digit points ahead of them with like a game in hand, and it's like that puts them now out of ever thinking they can ever get third. It's like there's no way you're never going to.
We eliminate
third.
one more.
We eliminate
Tottenham.
it one by one, and they focus on catching Tottenham, and it's just them. So I don't agree Kai starts on Sunday because he played 120 odd minutes on Tuesday, and I don't want. I think you are in the area of burning him out and put him in the red zone. I think he'll come on. If Lukaku's fit, I think he'll start. So.
Yeah, if Lukaku.
Stay me away from Johnny. Don't think we need Johnny then. You might do some stuff in some places. Fuck do I look like Mount? What the Jesus Christ.
Have you been called Mount before? Have you been called Mount before?
Yeah, I have. Mount Kepper.
Yeah, okay.
Why don't you butcher your hair like he's done with his hair?
Yeah, cut the hair.
Yeah. No, I'm not going.
Makes him look like his mum did it. His hair, yeah, and just that, which is good because I didn't like.
Hey, he scored goals. He's scoring goals.
Exactly, which is good, but it still looked like his mum did it with a hole around his head. So just do that.
I'm terrified by that comment because I'm scared if Johnny finds out. It's touched.
That's
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking personally.
That's like Kepa.
That's I see that. I see that.
Don't insult him.
That's my brother right there. That's what we're looking like.
I disowned him before he's my brother.
Oh, bugger.
Well, I think we've covered off everything. Are there any other topics?
I don't believe that to be him. Is that? I don't know. If that's you in the comment, DM me. Yeah, if that's you.
Which one are you talking about?
Mister. And then I don't believe it to be him. That's all.
Who's this?
No, it is him. It is him.
Right.
He's texting me. He's texting
DM me if it's you, man.
He texted me first time in 7-8 days. No, actually no, in 2 weeks nearly actually, which is a bit of a surprise. Maybe he misses me. Maybe. I don't know. But still, Werner needs to go. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna let 3 games, sell me dreams. Maybe he might win Andrew's heart. Maybe might win Matt's heart, Wayne's heart, Nippin's heart. But from what I remember, Nippin said Werner needs to go. But we do say that about all our players, man. We do say that all our players. I haven't heard anyone say Alonso has to go. Surprisingly.
Because I mean, there's no one else who's going to come in. We need someone in first.
If you can get a better replacement, and it shouldn't be too hard to find.
The thing is, we talked about right and left back before, and I've been since being on stream. I've been trying to rack my brains who'd be available, who'd be good enough to come in to help us out and do that job. And I can't think of anyone, to be honest.
Chili's back next season anyway.
Who is an actual option?
Rush him, though. You can't rush
who's a realistic option that could come in? Like I could say Theo Hernandez or all these people. But who's realistic can come in for our wingback options? I don't know.
I can't think of anyone.
Guerrero for Dortmund. You get
Guerrero.
Yeah.
Will he? Is he? All I see is probably Max Aarons, and that's the only one that wants to leave Norwich. People say Cucurella, but Cucurella's fine at Brighton.
Right, but the thing is that we shouldn't settle for Alonso just because he's here. You know, he's
no, of course not.
You know what I mean? We need to have better backups. He's had.
Yeah,
he's done
that's what I'm saying. But who? Who?
Robin Gosens.
There you go, Robin Gosens.
Yeah. Didn't he just sign for someone or contract?
Yeah, Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Nah, he's on loan. He's on loan.
Is he?
Oh, okay. Maybe there's a chance then.
Jake, I'll message you in a minute. I've got to go because I've got a very important phone call.
Yeah. I'm going to wrap up in the next 5 minutes as well. But you got to go. Take care, yeah?
Take care,
Wayne.
Okay. You got Wayne.
I'll wrap up in a few minutes anyway. Last few questions. Yeah, we've got Cucurella. We've got Sosa. Sosa kind of reminds you of another Alonso, personally.
Sosa, who?
Baba.
What?
What about Grimaldo from Benfica?
Yeah, we were linked with him quite like
Yeah.
2 years ago, no?
What about Mario Gaspar?
No.
Villarreal.
No.
Did he play? Doesn't have Oreo.
Nipper,
Yeah,
show us a
Oreo.
crib.
I saw Oreo play there.
Show us the crib.
Yeah.
Where's he going? Why you change room?
Because my phone's running out of battery. So I
Already?
put it on a docking station.
Didn't your computer load?
Now it's taking far too long.
Well, you need to upgrade that computer, man. Tell Daddy to run up that computer upgrade.
Yeah.
Listen, Nippin, when I come to your house soon, can we do a MTV Crib vlog?
Yeah, look, we can do an in-person podcast as well.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
You know how the terrace does it?
Yeah. We'll make it special for sure, man. All right. Early predictions for Arsenal, guys, before I wrap up as well. Alfred.
4-0.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm not gonna take that serious, unfortunately.
Okay. Fair
4-0 is a bit of a too much for me personally.
These last two games are an outlier. We don't score a lot of goals normally. So.
Unless it's Madrid, right?
Yeah, unless it's Madrid or Southampton.
If we did it to Madrid, we can do it to Arsenal, lads.
Nah,
That's for sure.
those days are over, my friend. We're done.
See?
You know what?
We'll-
Listen, if we beat Madrid that day, that night, I think we would have done some madness.
Oh,
I would have.
if
Well, to be fair, we beat Madrid but lost the tie. So I
Yeah,
still
okay.
think our
Wait,
form.
But we lost the first game though. We lost the first game,
When
didn't
we're
we?
underdogs,
Mm.
Cause
we're
of
better
Kepa.
in Europe. We're better in Europe. When we're
That would've-
favourites, we don't really do that well.
I think that would have been the best comeback in Chelsea FC history. I think,
Oh, that
if we would have.
Kante just didn't try to chip him. Telling you, if Jorginho was in the situation, he would have calmed it. He wouldn't have made that chip.
It's that fucking stupid handball rule too, man. Far out.
Oh.
How many times
And-
are we going to get done by these stupid little?
No, but apparently
decisions?
the
And
second
Havertz
goal
as
wasn't a
well.
corner.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, well, there's that as well. To be fair,
That's
yeah.
one. Okay, that
It
equals
wasn't-
out. But then there's Havertz penalty.
Yeah.
Penalty. Yeah.
I didn't even see that in the game. I remember when I came on here, you guys were telling me about it.
Look,
Yeah.
Real Madrid are just.
And we gave them a goal as well.
They're just dirty, man.
But I actually got a Real Madrid fan that you guys see on the Twitter Spaces. He messages me all the time. He's like,
Is
"Oh,
that
you've
Gucci,
got
yeah?
mail. You've got mail.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jack Gucci,
you've got
yeah.
mail. All this stuff." I was just thinking,
Yeah, he
oh,
sent me stuff as well. So
Good. Oh my god. That guy is so annoying. He needs to
As
be.
soon as we went up, we should have just sat back. As soon as we went up,
it's done now, guys. Can't.
it's
done,
done.
yeah,
It's
it's
done.
done.
Yeah, it's done.
now.
It's
There's
done.
no point in going over.
I don't want to get it back in my head. I don't want to keep thinking about it. It's finished.
Yeah, but Andrew, after that game, I was saying that I'm just done with the season. I just can't be bothered.
Well, no,
love
because we still
Barcelona.
got FA Cup. So
But it's not the same like it was
yeah,
when we were young.
But the thing is just to finish on a high, try and get the FA Cup. I'm not going to say it's going to be a fantastic season to get the FA Cup, but it's going to be like an okay, given what we've gone through this season. It's going to be it's going to be a decent season. Finishing third, FA Cup, Club World Cup, which we never won before, Super Cup. That's 3 trophies we've gone in for that we've won. So
And I do think Palace would be harder. If we beat Palace, it would be harder than the final because, as then you said, like when we're underdogs, we can't wait. Like we went underdogs for Liverpool and like we lost there. We went underdogs for Madrid in the first round. We lost, so that is a massive factor. So beat Palace, and I think we can win it.
Well said, guys. I think we'll wrap it here. I want to thank everyone for coming on. Alfred for
I
making
give
time.
my score
Always a
prediction.
joy.
And I
Okay,
give
yes, score predictions quickly.
I'm going Chelsea 3, Arsenal 2. It's going to be a close game.
Why?
And
why
I
do
think-
you always have us conceding goals, man? You always have us conceding goals in your prediction.
Okay. Anyway. And I think Timo Werner will score a brace.
Oh, why are you showing
Good
Timo Werner
Lord.
love? I don't understand.
Werner.
Look.
I think because Father's in the comment, they're starting to say Timo Werner, man. When he's not in the comments, you're not going to say it, man.
Look, the thing is, look, the only reason I'm saying Timo Werner is because all these Arsenal fans were giving all that shit. If it was any other team, I wouldn't have said Timo Werner.
Yeah.
Because,
Alright.
Arsenal fans are giving him so much shit.
Okay, we understand. That's fine. We're going to end it here now, okay? Guys, Nippin,
Cool.
can I end it now?
You don't have to ask your
I
chat.
have to make sure it's okay with you. But listen, it's a pleasure having Alfred on, Nippin on, the real Matt on the stream.
Number one.
Enjoy as always.
And Andrew, pleasure having you on as well. And I really appreciate you coming on. And big up
No.
Wayne as well for coming on.
No
I hope to
problem.
see you guys very soon. And everyone else in the comments, thank you for supporting the channel. Like the video as always, comment, all that good stuff. And we'll see you soon on Stripwear. Big up to you, someone. Stripwear 2 is a fraud. Goodbye.